Chitty chitty bang bang. Come on.
In every family, there's that one uncle, cousin, or aunt that just ain't right. But for whatever reason, you love them anyway. It's the family.
A son does not want to hear his mother say, skeet, skeet.
It's the family.
Twerking is not a talent. All right? Stripping is not a career.
Wow.
It is not.
The Family Radio Podcast.
Yeah, don't have your kids cussing on the internet, but do have your kids dancing on the internet. Ooh, kill them, kill them, kill them.
The Family Radio Podcast.
You're going too far. No such place.
Oh!
I want to go to the abyss. Never.
The Family Radio Podcast with T-Boogie, Gene.com, and Chill Will.
It's the family.
Hey, it's T-Boogie.
Gene.com, what's happening?
And Chill Will, we are back. Episode 195. How is everybody doing?
I'm doing good, man. Listen, missed y'all last week.
True.
That's on me. I'll take that
Oh!
one. I don't even want to talk about it, man. I don't even want to talk about it.
I mean, Chill, you made it through another week.
I did. Made it through another week. You're right. Anita Baker. Let's talk about Auntie Anita, because that was the biggest thing. Black Twitter was going crazy. Now, look, let me just set this up right. Now, y'all know us as black people, we don't play about our mamas. All right? We do not play. Anita Baker set up a Mother's Day concert in Atlanta, so you know it was going to be packed. Last Saturday, the day before Mother's Day, last Saturday, everybody called their mamas, called their aunts. Hey, I got this for your mama. Got some tickets to see Auntie Anita. They show up for the concert. The concert is canceled minutes before it is set to start. People done paid for parking. People done got their outfits, got their hair done. All of that is in effect. And then Anita cancels the concert. And she's saying this for late, unforeseen circumstances.
Hold on, Chill. You left out everything but the $65 parking.
Yeah. I said people was there.
Okay, because people paid to park, walked across the street, and just now found out that the show was canceled. And guess what? Parking ain't giving you your money back.
Oh, you're not getting that money back. No, you're not.
No.
But let me tell you,
so
online,
Auntie did us bad.
Look, online, them people was going off. I heard this lady said, Anita, don't bring your bald head ass back to Atlanta no more.
Atlanta.
You ain't welcome.
That lady.
You ain't welcome.
She didn't have to do Auntie like that. Not bald headed. And she called her that.
Yeah.
At least 5 or 6 times.
Yeah,
she was hot.
Yeah.
She was hot.
And she wasn't the only one.
No. It was a bunch of people that was hot. And we were talking about this. I was talking about it all week. When people's like, well, you know how these promoters could be, they ain't have her money. I was like, nah, this wasn't promoter. This was her. Because if it was promoter, she could have got on her social media and said, Atlanta, I'm here. They ain't handled the business right with me.
Yeah.
And so now I can't perform for free.
Yeah.
That's what you do as a responsible artist. Say, hey, I'm here.
Yeah.
Clearly I'm here. Look at where I'm at. I'm over here.
Right.
Such. So you do that so that you can save face with your audience, and you put it back on who's responsible.
Yeah, exactly.
No, that was Anita.
Absolutely.
That was Anita.
Yeah. And, now I heard through the grapevine, I don't know how true this is, but I heard that she had told the promoters or whoever that she wasn't showing up like that Wednesday, but nobody said anything. Nobody put out a press release or anything. So look, it's a lot of fingers being pointed in different directions. But I do want to say this. Now, remember last year Anita had issues with Babyface.
See, now that's what I was gonna bring up. Auntie's track record ain't too good.
Look, she's had rest in peace, Luther Vandross. Her and Luther had a beef when they tried to tour. So look, the common denominator in this bitch is Anita.
That's how I feel.
Yeah, that's the point I'm making.
And sometimes the old school ladies, they don't admit that they may possibly be wrong or there's a different way to handle it. She may be a lady of that age that feels like, the world should have caved around her.
Hold on, boo. It's young ladies. It's young ladies that are right now that can't stand on accountability right now. It ain't just the older in season one.
You right.
It's young women right now that don't stand on accountability right now.
Yeah.
Chill hit the bell.
Yep.
Gene is
That grow
correct.
into-
Gene.
That grow into aunties like Anita Baker later. That don't stand on accountability. No, the shit starting now.
Woo.
She wasn't standing on it then.
Yeah.
She wasn't
Gene, did
standing
you-
on it now.
Yeah.
Gene, did you get tickets for your mama? Because you hot.
Listen, if I would have got tickets for my mama, we would have handled business a whole different way.
Man.
Oh,
A whole
no,
different-
not.
A whole different way. I'd have put them line bikers on the needle.
Gene.
I would have put them line bikers on the needle. I would have put the porter firm on the needle.
Wow. Wow.
Not you bringing a lawsuit. Okay, but that's a legitimate
And I'm
thing
go-
because
And I'm gonna lose more than I'm gonna gain.
That's
But
trying to
just for
fight
the
her.
exposure,
Yeah.
I do it.
Trying to fight her. Yeah.
I
I'ma
feel
lose
you,
more.
but no one has offered any concessions or any. What's going to happen? Are we getting our money back? What's the process? We didn't get no instructions yet.
No. They getting their money back.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's just the inconvenience of time, outfits, like we said, parking.
Ooh,
You ain't-
yeah,
you ain't
hair
getting that
dye,
parking money.
parking,
You ain't
Yeah,
nails.
all the
Ooh.
things. All of the things that you not gonna get back
Yeah.
that you prepared for that.
Yeah.
you get your ticket money back.
You ain't getting
But
that
you don't
parking
get
money.
that parking money back.
Nope.
You ain't getting the hair, the outfit. You ain't getting none of that back.
Nope.
What happened if I was at the house, we ready to leave, or we in the car, we've taken pictures and videos and all that. I can't even wear that outfit again.
Look.
Well, you can. It just won't be to a new.
Look, hey, can Anita? How can she make it up to her fans in Atlanta? Can she do
gotta get
anything?
on-
Can she do anything?
She gotta get on there and say, I apologize.
Hit the bell!
Hey, nigga, she got to
You
do
gotta
more than
get-
sing that song. Hey,
I
she
apologize.
better do a free show in the park or something. She got to do something. Like I don't know what she can do to make up for this. I
Jay,
don't.
Jay, I'm
to be
holla at.
honest, she would need to be a free. She would need to do a free show
Yeah.
in Piedmont Park.
Yeah, something.
True.
Something. Yeah, and you're right, Gene. Sing an extended version of "I Apologize."
The extended. Listen, make that be the last song you do.
True that. No, she need to lead with that.
That's what I'm saying. No. She need to end with that. See, first of all, this is how you do it. If I was her person, I would say, Anita, we're gonna do a free concert back at the same venue because Piedmont Park would be too small.
Yeah.
But we would do a free. We're gonna do a free concert. The fact that you're doing it for free, people will come back and see you. You put on a outstanding show, and you tell them at the end of it, ATL, I didn't mean to do it, and you leave with I apologize. Send them people out of there with, on the high. They'll be singing your praises again.
Yeah.
And that's it. Because
Yeah.
one thing about Black people, we are fickle.
Yeah.
We don't like you today, we'll like you tomorrow. Or we like you today, we don't like you tomorrow. Anytime you put free in front of the mofo, they'll come.
We start to like it.
Yeah.
They will
Hey,
be
but
there.
I'm leading with 702, Gene. Getting a little tired of your broken promises. Auntie Anita, we are saddened by her behavior as an auntie.
Yeah.
This is not how Patty would never. Patty would never.
Sure wouldn't.
Nah.
Nah. Hey,
Y'all know
hey,
Patty would have definitely made
if
a
Patty-
video from the parking lot.
Look, Patty would have been out
Talking
there with the
about,
crowd.
I'm
Patty would have been
here.
outside.
Just like you said, because remember when Patty can't read the words on the teleprompter, she sure will let you know. I can't see the words. So Patty would have let it be known why she was not there.
Yeah.
Again, she would have outed the promoter if that was a situation.
Yeah.
And of course, we hope that it's not a health issue with Auntie, but her PR
Well, by
people,
now-
they could say that as
by
well.
now-
Thank
I'm here
you.
to say by now, to not say nothing,
Yeah.
lets you know, hey, no, I think she was just being Anita Baker.
Gene, silence is saying something. People don't realize that silence is saying something. You are saying something.
Oh, it is.
You
I
are saying
learned.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You are saying something
You
because
sure
you didn't
are.
say nothing.
Mm-hmm. You sure are. So Auntie Anita is in the crosshairs of the African American community. I hope she makes it up. Here's the thing. Speaking of these artists and doing these concerts, I sent y'all a picture of Larry Blackman from Cameo. Larry Blackman, and he is on the list of artists that y'all don't need to be performing no more. Sometimes you got to let it go. They had to escort him on stage, sat him in a chair in the middle of the stage because he's that old/sickly. He can't do it. Have y'all seen Frankie Beverly? Why y'all got that man out on the road? He can't remember the words of the song. Yeah, he can't barely stand. He can't remember the words of the song. Not that they're doing a farewell tour, but he should have did that shit like 2 years ago.
No. 10 years ago.
Thank you, Gene. Because 2 years ago he was still looking
right.
sickly.
He still couldn't stand up 2 years ago.
Yeah. They did that with
10 years ago.
Gerald Levert's father from the OJs. Last time the OJs was on tour, he's sitting on stage on a stool. Like people, I don't want to see people like.
It's over. Now. It's over. No, it's over. You had a good run.
But they got
my knees bad right now.
And you haven't been performing.
Yeah. And I ain't 50.
Look, and they got them, and I mean, I don't know what their family situation. I don't know if they need the money. Sometimes people get so used to having money. That's what I was going to say. You know, Frankie Beverly been on the road for 20, 30 years, so he might be used to that income coming in. You know, he used to making $100,000 on the road, but he can't do that.
Okay, but what are you spending that you still are dependent on this income? And I'm talking about all of the ones that we just mentioned: Larry Blackmon, Frankie Beverly, whoever.
Larry actually has an excuse. Yeah. Cocaine's a hell of a drug.
Ow.
And see, now that's
word
guess what? It's probably people that was doing drugs that we may not know about. And hey, it's just taking its toll on them now. But again, are we that dependent on the money that we still need to be out here trying to perform at 75?
Obviously they are.
Well, yeah, I would say that they probably need it. But chill, let me ask you this about Larry Blackmon. Was he wearing the red cup sitting down?
No, he had the all black. Okay. I saw when they escorted him out. He had the all black on, but the cup I think he has retired the cup. Yeah. I don't think the cup works.
If he retired the cup, then he should retire as well.
Yeah,
you're right, because that's like Flavor Flav retiring the clock. Yeah. So you go out with the clock.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. If we don't want to see you if you don't bring the clock.
Yeah, I don't think that he can wear the cup with the Depends at the same time. I don't think that works. I'm just saying. You know. I'm just saying.
I think that's a conflict of interest.
That is a conflict. Yeah, conflict of interest. He can't do both of those.
Wow. Look how y'all turned on y'all brothers fast. I thought men supposed to stick together.
I mean, I get it. Like I said, when I saw him walk out there, I was like, wait, what is he doing? And I think that was from the Tom Joyner cruise. So I think it was.
I was like, is this nigga on a cruise?
Yeah. Hey, you know why it was okay though for him to come out in a chair? Tom in a chair.
Yeah, Tom Joyner's in a chair. So I mean,
hey, I just saw pictures on Mother's Day of Sinbad. He's in a chair.
Yeah, now Sinbad has some serious health issues. Yeah, he has some serious health issues.
So but I thought Tom had some health issues.
He did. I don't think Tom had a stroke though. But you know what? Shout out to Sinbad because they just did a show for him to raise money for his medical bills, and he got up there and he did some stand up for like 2 or 3 minutes, which is, I mean, to show where he came from. Like I said, like Gene said, he had a stroke. He couldn't even talk. And so shout out to Sinbad, and of course we wish him well. But I'm glad that all those comedians got together in California and did a charity show for him. That's a good thing.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. That is a good thing. Let's move on. Let me tell you another thing that hurt my heart this week, man. Did y'all see how Red Lobster closed? I think they closed over 50 restaurants across the country. Yeah. Now, if you listen to our podcast, we've talked about Red Lobster before. That's part of my childhood, man. Red Lobster is part. That's why that thing hurt me. That thing
Red
hurt
Lobster is a part of my childhood. Okay, big shot.
Look,
it's
Sunday
part
after
of my
church,
childhood too.
man.
I know when we went, Mama got paid.
Yeah, man.
Day.
Yeah. Hey, drinking them Shirley Temples. They used to make the drinks for the kids. Like you think you drank or something.
Man.
Yeah. That grenadine and Sprite or whatever it was, man. So
them biscuits.
It's ginger ale, and grenadine. And you gotta have the cherry.
Yeah.
They got the best tartar sauce
in the world. In the world, man. In the world.
And I feel like I've heard people say that.
They have, Boog. They ain't lying.
Yeah.
Red Lobster got the best tartar sauce in the world. You can put it on meatloaf.
And it's good. It sure is.
It's good.
Wow.
Look, hey,
wow.
No, it's good.
Hey,
good.
now that
Well, we
Marston's
talked
is
about
closed.
the what is it called? The endless shrimp. You know, they lost a lot of money doing that.
Yeah.
Do you think that's the only reason, or
that is one?
Nah,
that is one of the reasons. I do know that's one of the reasons.
Right. I would say this too, though. Just like Piccadilly going out of business, you have to, in order for anything to thrive, you have to attract youth.
Yeah.
And there should have been more kid-generated meals to get it started, over again, so you can raise another generation of people.
Yeah.
Right. I see what you're saying. I see, like teenagers, you know. I don't know. Did anybody go to Red Lobster for prom or homecoming or something like that?
Them kids wasn't doing
like that.
Yeah. Them
right.
kids
You
wasn't
gotta
doing
go.
that.
You gotta get more. Right. You gotta get more. In digital spaces, more implementive with the new generation and tapping into what they like. And I'm just sorry, baby boomer restaurants that were built off of baby boomers' existence.
Yeah.
Now you got to change the game. The rhythm has changed. There should have been some type of prom incentives.
Yeah.
There should have been a whole lot of stuff.
Yeah. And you know what?
You got to first. Go ahead, Chill.
No, I was going to say, just to piggyback what you're saying, Gene's making some very valid points. All of that's true. But also, this day and age, that whole casual dining, that's falling off. Red Lobster, Outback is closing restaurants. It's a lot of those places where you just come in and sit and dine, casual dining, those places are falling off because their prices are shooting through the roof. And it's easier for somebody to call DoorDash now and they bring it to your house and you eating and you ain't got to miss a step. All
you
of that
ain't even got to get dressed.
Yeah, all of that contributed to I think the issues that Red Lobster has. But I mean, once again, not only is it a piece of my childhood, but a lot of people don't know Red Lobster is a Florida-based restaurant. It started in Lakeland. Their corporate office was in Orlando. They moved to Orlando like in 1990 or something like that. And they've always done fairly well. It's part of that Darden restaurant chain because it's not only Red Lobster. There's a couple of other restaurants that fall under that umbrella.
I think Bahama Breeze is on there.
Yeah, it's a couple of restaurants that fall under the Darden restaurant chain and stuff like that. But just that they did it so stealth-like. Like I think Monday morning they had signs on these restaurants that they closed down. Hey, we closed. Like we finna sell our refrigerators and all this stuff in here. And if you need chairs and all that stuff, all these stuff gonna be going on the auction block in the next week. And I was like,
I certainly hope they ain't pull that same bullshit like Bed Bath & Beyond where you found out your job was gone when you got to work type of a thing, or you were losing your job. Hopefully they let their employees know in advance, or they have a plan for those closing stores, and these people are just not boom out of a job.
Yeah, hopefully.
I said I was going to ride by the one, I passed by the one in, actually I lunch at the one in Daytona from time to time. Did you get the list? You said you saw a list, right?
Let me try to pull up the list now. Now, I know that they closed all of them in Jacksonville. Jacksonville had 3 locations.
Bruh!
Now, the one in Orange Park is still open, the one across from Orange Park Mall, but all of the ones in Jacksonville closed, which that was crazy to me.
Okay, so we had the one up by Regency.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised. Although, did I mention to you, my family, we went there last year for my birthday. Even though it was my birthday, I asked my dad what he wanted. He said Red Lobster. So boom, we went. And that was when I noticed if you wanted crab legs, they were trying to put their toe in the crab boil lane, so to speak, because you had just your regular drawn butter, and then they had some other kind of Cajun seasoning type thing. So that's another thing that I think that they ended up taking a shot at. Well, they received a shot from all these crab boil places. Juicy Crab, Crafty Crab, the Big
hard.
Crab, all of them. What the hell I want to go to Red Lobster for? Because in order to get all the stuff that I'm getting in that bag, I got to order different things. I got to get crab legs and, a shrimp thing. Maybe there's one together.
Yeah.
But it's just not the same, So I can see that they were struggling?
I mean, I feel bad because that all you can eat shrimp, like they lost a lot of money in that all you can eat shrimp. They lost a lot of money in that all you can eat shrimp. And I like I said, I'm sorry because I contributed to that. I contributed to that.
Oh, I bet you did. No, I think G said he did too.
I contributed to
Well, I didn't do the endless shrimp, but did I hear you say, Chill, all of them in Jacksonville closed?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. That the list that I see, all of them, because it was 3. It said Jacksonville had 3 locations closed, but the one in
You had
Orange
the one on
Park,
Bay Meadows.
the one in Orange Park
You
is
had
still
one on
open.
Bay Meadows.
Mm-hmm. The one behind
So you
Regency.
had the one behind Regency and the one in River City.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Damn, even the River City one is going?
Yeah.
Is the River City one going too?
Yeah, yeah. But understand, I don't think it was about how busy the restaurant was, because here in Tampa they closed the one that's right down from Busch Gardens. That one was always crowded, but they closed it.
Damn.
They left the one in Orange Park.
Yeah, well, that one wasn't on the list. When I saw the restaurants in Jacksonville, that one was not on the list. So I'm gonna assume, I haven't driven past there or anything, but I'm gonna assume that one is still open because it wasn't on the list of closing.
Oh, listen, if they ain't closed today, I'm going to eat it today.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't do a whole lot of bread or biscuits and shit like that, but I will fuck up some cheddar biscuits.
Yeah. Oh my God.
No,
Now I'm also seeing where certain like a lot of people don't know they have a Red Lobster in Times Square in New York. They say that one didn't close. That one's still open. So it seems like strategically they're just picking. Maybe these are the ones that make the most money or the ones that are bringing in the most money. But Red Lobster is going to file Chapter 11.
But Chill, you said the one down from Busch Gardens was always crowded.
It was, but they closed it. I don't know why. But now the one that I usually go to here in Tampa, that one is still open. That's the one in Brandon. That one is still open. That one was not on the list of closing. So, okay. I mean, I don't know what their algorithm is, which ones we closing, why we closing.
And you said you didn't see the one in Daytona on there because that one's right on International Speedway. And I'm gonna drive by there today because you know what, Gene, I'm a call you. We can have lunch together. You go to your Red Lobster in Orange Park. I'm gonna go to mine in Daytona. How about that?
So you had no.
It's like we having lunch together.
I'm getting close to the third time.
Oh my God.
So if basically what you're saying is you had no intentions on having lunch. you just want the nostalgic of I ate at the one in Daytona. But how we know they ain't closed out?
We gotta communicate today. We gotta communicate.
We don't know.
We know the one in Orange Park is still there. I mean, they're remaining open, and I'm gonna check on the one in Daytona.
Listen, I've eaten at the one in Daytona several times. I hope that one isn't closed. I've eaten at the one on Wells Road several times. I hope that one isn't closed. But I'm gonna tell you what, Chill, to your question, you're like, what was the algorithm? I think them giving the people the fear of loss, like how we feel about Red Lobster closing.
Yeah.
Giving them the fear of loss. Hey, it's only gonna be a few of them open. Maybe that'll spark some regeneration of dollars in the market for them.
Yeah.
And they got less overhead now.
Yeah.
True.
Because they're shutting it down. Maybe it'll become that thing again. I don't know.
Yeah. I'm like
bankruptcy don't last forever.
No, it don't. And it looks like they're just trying to restructure because what they're saying is what I see right here now that I pulled up. It said Red Lobster's cash flow had been weighted down by leases. So we don't know how much they was paying for lease for some of these buildings and labor costs. That's what they said it was.
So that's a good way of doing it. But then keeping a few open so the brand doesn't go away.
Yeah, exactly.
That makes sense.
But I'm telling you that endless shrimp.
That's very smart, Gene.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about it that way.
Yeah, they lost money with that.
There's only a few of them. Oh my gosh, it's so coveted.
Right.
That, we need to make sure that we go now.
Yeah, and not just that, we took it for granted because there was so many, so we wasn't even going as much and regularly as, But now,
some of us youngsters weren't, but I'm just telling you, Gene, I done passed by one on Sunday after church. Man, they was there now. The family was
Yeah.
there. Now they was Sundays, Red Lobster. That was their day. Because after church, that was the place to look. Once Ryan's closed, you got to go to Red Lobster now if you want that good meal.
Did you say once Ryan's
Yeah,
closed?
look, once Ryan's Steakhouse closed, everybody going to Red Lobster now, homeboy.
Listen, once Quincy's dissipated.
Yep.
Because ain't no more Quincy. You can't find a Quincy.
Nope.
You got to go somewhere to butt naked Mosquito, Georgia to get a Quincy. You got to go to Mosquito Neck, Georgia, somewhere to get a Quincy.
It's something about those nostalgia old restaurants. Hey, do y'all know what they have open down here in St. Pete? And it's I think they only got 3 of them in the whole United States. They still got a Po Folks.
Oh yeah. Po Folks.
Y'all remember Po Folks? Like
I remember
they chicken and they were known for the biscuits too. They had them real good biscuits. Now I don't know if it's the same quality of food or whatever, but that is I think that's the only one in the state of Florida.
They probably didn't switch it up, chill. Because I'm gonna tell you, Cinnamon Toast Crunch don't even taste the same no more. I don't know what they putting on this sugar now, man, but it ain't natural, nothing. It is. Oh, you could taste it.
Yeah. I don't know. I have no idea.
So I don't know the quality of food. And that's another thing too. When I think about churches and the biscuits that they used to have versus the biscuits that they have now, quality going down.
Yeah, it is. It is. And look, not only the biscuits at churches, the corn. Man, churches corn. Man, the corn when it used to be on that little thing going around with the butter, getting the butter.
Man, come on, man. Come on.
They ain't got that now.
When you saw the
corn,
when you saw the corn on the rotisserie corn,
yes,
corn machine, it made you want to get a pepper.
Get the corn, get a corn and a pepper. That's right.
Get a corn and a pepper. And sprinkling on the chicken. You don't understand, bull. You want to have lunch in separate places. I've seen so many faces.
Hey, before we go, I know we need to talk about. Did y'all see the interview that Shani O'Neal wrote a book? Shani O'Neal, former wife of Shaquille O'Neal. She's married now to she a minister's wife now.
Okay.
So she wrote a book. And she was talking about how she doesn't know if she really loved Shaq when they were married. And
I could see that.
I said, so why you want to talk about it now then? Like y'all it's kids out there in the world, y'all got all that.
Well,
and I mean, come on now.
Chill.
I know she loved the lifestyle. I bet she loved that.
I got it. Yeah, she did. But here's what I'm saying. Chill. She was getting money back then. She was saving her money. You know, she was living a life. But now she's got a book that she needs to sell. So I got to tell you some of the juice. Get you to buy it.
Yeah.
And that was it. I don't think I love Shaq. I think she did love him, but I just think because I look at her and I'd be like, I don't see them two together.
Really?
I could look at them and say, nah, I didn't see that. I didn't see that when they was together. It's like,
wow.
Some you just know it's like, nah, that ain't the fit.
Wow. And they were together. I mean, but I think they got 2 kids or 3 kids. But now here's the thing too. Now Shani already had a son that Shaq adopted. Shaq adopted her son.
She did.
Yeah. So I don't know. I just feel like stuff like that. Why would you put that? What good is it to say stuff like that now? Y'all are already, y'all with other people.
Gotta sell a book, man.
Yeah.
Shaq don't care. Did you hear what Shaq responded? How he responded?
He responded like, "Hey, we got kids." Yeah,
He responded like, I can't blame him. I wasn't the best. He took responsibility.
Yeah, he did. He's always taking responsibility. Like, hey, I messed a lot of this up. Yeah. It was a whole lot of hoes out there wanting a piece of Shaq. So, Shaq was like, I messed this up.
He gave it all to them, okay? He gave it to them all.
Can't turn down the fans, if that's what they want.
He did not. But she also said that she felt like it was her words were misconstrued. She didn't want to make it seem like she didn't ever love him, but I would definitely say that it made it easier because he had mone.
Of course it did.
Think about this lifestyle and building a family with somebody. I mean, if he was broke, trust me, she would have never felt or thought the same. Like, oh, I'm just gonna be gung ho about having this family with this broke ass dude. No.
Right.
It was a lot easier because he took care of her, the previous son. Yeah.
You see, she kept that O'Neal last name. She wasn't trying to get rid of that.
As long as she could.
I still think she
sure
got it.
did.
I think she got it hyphenated. Now you want to keep that O'Neal last name? Like, come on, girl, get off here. Cut it
Well,
out.
I mean, there are a few people in power that keep their names, of their old.
Because they want that association. That they want that association.
Does anybody even know what Shawnee's maiden name was?
Johnson.
No.
Her name was Shawnee Johnson. She was I
don't know either.
She was part of them ghetto Johnsons.
You know what?
I'm making that up. I don't know what it is. I'm bullshitting.
You have some people that if you didn't keep the last name, we wouldn't even know who you were.
Mm-hmm. So she wanted. That's what I'm saying. She still wanted that. She wanted that name recognition. Like Shaq say. Shaq say, I don't need no passport. I got that facial recognition. Yeah.
Well, some women, but I'm gonna tell you this though. Some women keep it like my ex-wife. She kept my last name, but my daughter's last name is my last name.
Yeah, and so, I get that.
Some of them keep it.
I get that. Yeah.
Some of them keep it because of the the kids' affiliation, but really, I was like, hey, you ain't gotta have the same name as us.
hey, listen, I'm being 100% honest. I kept this one because it bumped me up in the alphabet.
Oh, Boog was back there with the Y.
I went from Y to H.
To H. Boog, that is very.
I wasn't going back.
Wow. Boog don't want to be in the back of the line.
I'm no longer on the last page. I don't have to go last in traffic court. I'm not on the last page. You don't put me in the corner over there when you set up the kids alphabetically in the classroom. I'm in the middle now. I'm not at the back of the line anymore.
Boog,
I'm riding up front now.
It's the little things, Boog, huh? The little things in life.
For me, it honestly is. Oh, damn.
And paying on the traffic. Hey, who's anticipating going to traffic court and using that as a leg up? Because you're anticipating on going to traffic court? So that's in your imminent future, yes?
Hey, how much? Listen, I was just there on April 1st. We ain't got to talk about why. Yeah. But how much time I spent on this road?
No, Bull. We ain't got to talk. Bull, we ain't got to.
No more.
Yeah.
Did he just hang up on us?
No, he didn't hang up on us. He just went out. No. But we know Boog. We know Boog in the legal system. Boog know how to work the legal system. So it's better to have an H in your last name.
That actually is a great story. I don't want to say why I was there, but I was actually in Putnam County. Had to go to court on April 1st. So I'm in there, all these people. I mean, we spilling all out into the hallway. So many people got to go to court. So they file us all in, you tell your name. Like I said, the people did not have to flip all the way to the last page to find me. I was on page 2. Thank you.
Okay.
We get in the rows. We sit down. We're waiting. Not too long, though. Judge comes out, all rise, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know, whoever's running the courtroom, she says, okay, when I call your name, please stand up. So I'm like, oh, here we go. What is this?
Wow.
So she calls quite a few. I'd say if there were 50 people in there, she called about 35 people's names. We were all standing and she said, all of your cases have been dismissed. Have a good day.
Oh,
if you haven't already paid your ticket, don't pay it. If you did, we'll send you your money back. Like, I'd never had an experience in court like that, ever.
Boog.
Now, I know I would have broke out in song. I would have broke out in song.
That was a good day.
Listen, on my way to the car, I was like, Lord, I know I was praying for this to, not be too bad, but this was more than I could have prayed for. But then I got to my car and I said, oh shit, today is April 1st. April Fool's Day. I'm like, but they can't play with people like that.
Not in court. If they did it in court, then
no.
Right.
Court is legit.
So I was like, okay.
Boog, I'm not.
Oh,
You right,
also,
Boog.
any other, listen, any other tickets you may have gotten that were associated with your reason being in court? Yeah, don't worry about that either.
They would have drugged.
Which I had another.
They would have
ticket.
drugged me up out of there because I would have just broke out in song. Never would have made it, Judge. I appreciate you, Judge. Never would have made
You
it.
yourself on the ground in front of the court.
I sure
Thank
would
you,
have.
Your Honor.
I sure
Thank
would
you,
have.
Lord.
I would have broke out in song up in there. Hey, Boog, did you raise your hand? Judge, Your Honor. Do I get points for this? You taking the points off my license, Judge, Your Honor?
Well, if you don't pay the ticket, the points become assessed once you pay for the ticket. So if you don't ever pay the ticket, then no, you can't get the points. So
Gotcha.
let me tell you, I was happy. So yes, Gene, it's up there in my top 5. Okay, so yes, and guess what? My ex is remarried. I have spoken with his wife. I'm like, listen, girl, I hope it don't bother you that I held on to this, but I have my reasons. Okay.
Wait, hold on, Boog. So you had a conversation?
Yeah. She had a conversation with the new wife. Like we all got the same last name now. We all
got the same last name. We family now.
Look, you heard Gene. Gene was like, "Hey, why you got that? Why your last name got to be like ours?"
Hey, but Boog, why you felt like you needed to ask her? I mean, to say something to her about it. I'm just curious.
It had to be something that we must have been talking about on the phone, because she and I, we do talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's my co-mom. And I don't know what happened, because honestly, she hyphenated her name. So, you know, she just added it on the end, and it took her a little while to do it too. I don't know. We must have been talking about something, and I was like, "Hey, listen. I hope you don't feel any type of way. Like I still am holding on to him. Yeah, no.
Well, that's probably why it took her a minute, Boog. She was waiting on you to go ahead and drop it. She just ain't want to say nothing. She was trying to be political. Is this this heifer still gonna keep this last name? Is this heifer still gonna keep my last? Like she don't want y'all to go somewhere and they call that last name and both of y'all stand up. She did, like, you know. She was like, "Oh, she ain't."
Well,
she gonna
I listen very well, Miss and Mrs. I don't answer to Mrs.
So you saying if y'all go to a Jaguar game, all y'all gonna have the same last name on the back of the jersey, huh?
You think we won't?
The ex-wife, the current wife.
And you know what's crazy? Even though my maiden name was a very simple name, this new one, people spell it wrong all the time. I'm telling you, it's still, it bumps you up. I'm telling people.
Okay.
Being in that Y, that was rough. That was rough.
Now,
Gee, you don't feel it with the W?
I ain't really looked at it like that, Boog, you know, because I've been W all my life. So
right.
I never,
you know, maybe that's what it is. You don't know you in the trenches because you ain't been out of them yet. You like, well, shit, this where I've been. I've been in W. You don't know that it's better if you move up. Isn't it right, Barker?
Why you got to put my government name out there? I ain't call your government name. But yeah, look, but here's the book. Honestly, in high school, I hated it because that means I'm going to be on the front row. I'm going to be in the first 2 or 3 seats. That's why I didn't like it. So mine was totally opposite of you. Because
Park sat at the front for us.
I didn't want. Look, I want to be in class writing notes and stuff. I don't want to be right in the teacher's vision, like right in the front. I want to be cracking jokes and stuff. So that was the only thing with me in high school. I was always it was a dude, John Baskin. Me and him always sat together. He always sat behind me. Like we always sat next to each other, no matter what class we were in, because they put everything in alphabetical order. So.
And that's what I'm saying. My whole life, elementary, junior high, high school, it was mostly homeroom, but I was in that last corner over there.
Yeah.
Over there in the cut.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you was
over there in the cut.
But you was rolling weed anyway.
Oh, don't do that. Not at the schoolhouse. I did not do it at the schoolhouse. Wow. On the weekends, though.
Wow.
Woo!
Wow. Hey,
Yes.
no, look, the Club Shay Shay interviews have gotten better. Of course, we had Cat Williams that broke the
Oh
internet.
my God.
Monique was on there. Did y'all see Gary Owens was on there a couple of weeks ago?
Gary Owens was good,
his was
too.
pretty good. But
The
And they
Gary
Boog,
need
Owens
to
was
stop
good.
dragging him. They need. I feel like his children have to understand that he is telling his story.
yeah,
They happen to be included in it. I've never heard him say a negative thing about his children.
yeah,
And people keep wanting to drag him. He need to stop talking about them kids. They his fucking kids.
and they're not kids anymore.
How
That's
do
what
you
people
tell
need to
somebody
understand. They're
and
adults.
they're not kids
They're
anymore,
adults. Yeah,
per se. They're young adults.
Yeah, they're
and
adults.
I think my man took accountability for his actions, his behaviors. He just these are his children. He would like to have a relationship with them.
I hope they get it all back together though. You're right, because I mean,
But I think that
it's a
wife, that
slippery slope.
ex-wife,
Mm-hmm.
she's one of those, go ahead and put her on the list of you mad because it didn't work out between y'all. And now you want to, I'm protecting my children. No, you are hiding your children.
Now, Boog, tell us about the latest episode because Kel Mitchell was on there. Y'all remember Keenan and Kel from all that back in the days on Nickelodeon. Both of them, Keenan is still on Saturday Night Live. I think he's the longest running member on Saturday. He's been there like 20-some years.
Hit the bell for that.
So he's doing his thing. But Kel, I know Kel has had some issues, but Kel was on there. Boog, because I didn't see that episode of Club Shay Shay, but you
Listen,
did.
Here we are in May, and Club Shay Shay has not disappointed us 1 month this year yet.
Two snaps.
Okay, so
Two snaps up. Club Shay
Cal
Shay.
Mitchell,
Two snaps.
who, how these Club Shay Shay interviews go. It's just, you talking, you telling your truth. Well, he brings up the ex-wife who they had a very public, nasty, ugly divorce that dragged on for a couple of years back in 2005 to 7-ish, maybe even to 2008, whatever. Put her on the list right along with Gary Owen wife because I think she's made a mess of the divorce and the situation with the children. Kel had to go like 6 years without even seeing or speaking to his kids.
Oh,
She always
wow.
It is. It really, really is. She's, he owes me 1.3 million and I'm not going to stop till I get my money and blah, 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 and all this other stuff. This man goes on Club Shay Shay and says that his wife, during their marriage, became pregnant on more than one occasion and had an abortion because those weren't Kel Mitchell's babies.
Oh, wow.
What?
Wait, Boog, are you putting an S on the end of that? You said babies and abortions?
I am. Because even Shannon had to say, and you stayed? He said, yeah, I did. Wait, what?
Wow.
Sir, you found out that I don't know any other way to say this. You found out that other niggas was shooting up the club. They was busting off in your wife. She was raw dogging it.
So crass.
Straight raw.
You so
Straight
crass.
raw.
Straight raw.
I couldn't have said it any better though, Bull.
Thank you.
You're gonna keep right on. Listen, you're gonna keep right on. You're gonna make me proud of you.
Okay, because I have all types of problems with that. Like, ma'am, you, like Gene would say, you let other niggas shoot up the club. Pew, 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 pew.
With the AR.
And then you just jump on here and
AR. Let the whole clip break there.
Oh, clip.
Pew, pew.
I'm talking about chopper style.
And of course, this happened yesterday. She hopped on, people's internets this morning talking about, that's not true. That's not true. Let me tell you something. We talk about defamation and slander a lot,
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can say something like that and it not be true and there not be ramifications. I mean, consequences and repercussions. You could never, an ex of mine could never say that I had multiple abortions while I was married because they were somebody else's babies and I don't come for your head.
I got you.
Ma'am.
Wow.
But she put it out there, if you remember, a few years back, and I guess she was trying to embarrass, shame, disrespect, I don't know, whatever. Kel, because she said one time when she was married to Kel, she came home to find him in the guest bedroom. Nick Cannon was dressed in her cheerleading uniform, standing on top of the end of the bed.
I remember that. I remember hearing that. I do remember
and
hearing
Kel
that.
was like in the bed under the covers, and she was like, okay, well, what is going on here? And Nick Cannon just busts into a cheer, HAPPY. Like, I don't know. I wasn't a cheer.
Yeah.
But ma'am, you single-handedly have tried to destroy this man's brand, which was very big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Good Burger was a big deal.
Good Burger was a good deal.
They just did the new one.
Nickelodeon.
They just did the new one, so yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying? And now you mad because he said he don't have any money to pay you. Well, you're destroying his brand and reputation. Come on now, ladies. Let's think about this.
Wow.
How much money are you getting the more you bash him? None.
Especially if he ain't working.
Now what did he talk about?
She
what
jumped
other
on there
issues?
this morning. I think it was this morning. Yes, whatever. Talking about she know for a fact he making $60,000 a month tax free. He became a pastor.
Wait, did he? Oh, you asking? Did he become? Oh, okay.
I'm trying to figure out who's making tax free money a month. What are you doing?
Right.
Bug, he might be doing Instacart or something, Bug. You don't know what that man doing.
That no Instacart, you gonna get a 1099. Don't do that. You know I know better.
That's true.
So once again, we're going to throw him under the bus with the IRS. Girl!
Yeah, she's continuously trying to mess up that man's bag.
Taisha, call me. You're going about this all wrong. Girl, after the business he just put out there about you, have several seats.
Wow.
And if I'm wrong, I will walk this back. I'll apologize or whatever, but I believe it.
So you believe the Club Shay Shay?
She seems like she's not wrapped too tightly.
Hey, Boog,
he's out here working, and you out here working that thing.
Boog, what other issues did Kel have? Because I know he was like, was there some drug issues that he was going through? Like, what else was he going through? Because his career was going up and down.
Honestly, I think it was a lot about the divorce. She was putting a lot of negative stuff out there. And I think people were maybe a little too intimidated to deal with him business-wise at that time. And so now he's depleted whatever savings he had, because she brings that up too. Oh, he used the children's college fund. Well, bitch, if I'm about to go under, I might use my kids' college fund too. Yeah. Shit.
Wait a minute. Hold on, Bull. Hold on, Bull. Now you going too far. Now you can't spend the kids' college money. They got to be somebody too. You can't just go in there and be like, well, shit, I was hungry. I know they gotta eat. But hell, I'm gonna preserve me first. Fuck them.
But wait, hopefully if I preserve me and I don't go under, we can rebuild this legacy.
Yeah.
But if I just go under and these niggas go off to college, what happened to the Kel Mitchell legacy? Because the wife is already, allegedly turned them against him.
Well, look,
so if you don't fuck with me, then guess what? You might not be able to fuck with my money. How about that?
Well, like I said, he should be in an upswing with the new Good Burger movie that came out last year. I think it just started streaming. But I think does he do stand up too? I think he does stand up around the country. Yeah, I mean, I wish him the best because I love both of them together. Keenan and Kel they were hilarious together.
Yes.
Yeah, they were. I thought Good Burger, after watching it now, it's like,
Now the original one or the new one?
Remember what age we were when the original Good Burger came out? Shit like that was funny to us.
Yeah,
right.
The original was hilarious. I didn't see the new one.
You saw the new one, Gene?
I didn't see the new one.
I hadn't seen the new one, but the new one has Alex Hibbett from The Chi. He's in.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lot of people in that one. Yeah. Yep. Speaking of The Chi, The Chi is back, y'all. Man, I saw the first episode. I'm glad The Chi is back.
They kind of the acting is changing on that. It's starting to get a little watered down.
Well,
I don't know where the storyline is going.
Is this the last? I need to look and see. I don't know if is this the last season of it.
I don't know. They keep saying that it's going to be the last one, but then they just keep writing. But to me, it's like, I don't know, man. Y'all need 50 Cent. Somebody, I don't know.
The Chi has done very good with rotating characters because the guy that played Eazy-E in the NWA movie, he's no longer on the Chi. He had some issues going on the Chi.
Him or the young lady that was playing opposite of him, man.
Yeah, so they actually had some issues in real life and had to kind of get them off the show. The dude that played Lil Kev, he's moving on to bigger and better things. So I don't know if he might be on once or twice or whatever, but he's not going to be a focal character anymore. So they've done good. I've loved the storyline. What's the lady name that produces it? Oh my, it's on the tip of my tongue.
I can't think of her name.
Yeah, but I like the show. I really do like the show.
I do too.
And they tackle so many issues in that show. So the Chi is back, and like I said, this is the last half of. Is this season 6?
This is season 6.
Yeah, so this is the last half of it because look, when I went to look it up, I was like, "Ain't it a new season?" But it's not. If you look for it, it doesn't. It's not a new season. It's the continuation of the season that was already there. So this is just the last half of it. But yeah, it got to keep up with the Chi. That's the only reason why I pay my Hulu there to see the Chi.
You know what?
Yeah. No, he ain't lying because that's the only reason why I do it. Because I know it's coming. And Wu-Tang.
Oh yeah, I don't know if they're coming back. Are they coming back?
I don't know if they're coming back or not, but I just know they ain't nobody to fuck with.
Yeah.
You know what? Jeez, stupid. He's like, I don't know, but I just know there ain't nobody to fuck with.
That's right. It ain't nobody to fuck with.
Right.
Shimmy, shimmy, y'all. Right. That's all I got to say. Shimmy, shimmy. Family episode 195. Thank you very much for tuning in. We are on all of the platforms. Catch us every week. Y'all got anything coming up, Gene? You got what you got coming up? I know you got something. You got your hand in something that's coming up. I know.
Memorial Day weekend skate. We're doing the first pajama with Ross.
Ross. Yeah, y'all look like the pajama jammy jam from House Party.
House Party. Yeah. So that's really about it, man. Cooking these weddings up, and you know where to catch us Tuesday and Friday.
Gene.
Here you go, boo. Let me hear it. Set it up. Don't set that thing.
No, I'm so serious. Hold on, because I was just checking my calendar. Let me just double check again.
Here we go.
She started laughing immediately.
I did, because you know what popped in my head. Do y'all remember? If y'all are a fan of Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all remember when that whole Candy and what's the girl that's a lawyer? All that shit went down, and Candy was just
Phaedra.
like the lies. Just the lies.
Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that, Gene. But I'm telling you, I think the stars are aligning, and I am going to see you downtown at the Live Bar tonight.
Oh shit!
But no. Listen.
No, I know.
Don't come tonight because I ain't gonna be down there. You mean tomorrow? You talking about the night? See, you don't even know the night.
You know this is gonna air tomorrow.
Tomorrow. That's right. So tomorrow.
I was trying to do that, but since you fucked it up, Jimmy.
My bad. Tonight. You're right. My bad. It's tonight.
Boog, and you know where the park. We done talked about it. Boog. You know where the park and all this time, right? You know what to do.
You know where the park at. I got what to do,
right?
Yes.
Okay.
No,
right.
Gene said it's cool. It's cool.
It's
so
cool. I got you.
You say you get there by what time? Oh, because I saw we got dollar oysters, like we got specials.
Look at you.
Well, I'll be there before 8, Gene. I'm just saying.
I'll meet you there.
Okay.
And
you say 8, it's 8.
Look here, next week
I'll
we'll
be
see
before 8.
and we'll find out. We'll find out next
specials,
week. Go
they're
ahead.
good until 8.
Yeah. Okay, so 7.
7:30. We'll get it started 7:30.
You hear it, Chill.
I hear it, and so next week we just want to. We will find out.
The show. Gene, how was the live bar with Bug? And we'll just start the show from there.
Look, so we're saying hopefully next week, Auntie Anita won't be the only one singing. I apologize. We'll find out.
I apologize. Exactly.
You know what?
Exactly.
You know I love a good challenge. I cannot then. I will not be put in the Auntie Anita category about not showing up.
You already got one leg in
no.
it. You already got one leg in the category book. You already got one. You're straddling the line right now.
Ain't nothing else to say on the other side of that, but it's the family.
The Family Radio Podcast with T-Boogie, Gene.com, and Chill Will.